subjective value was the foundational idea for Austrian economics coming from Karl Menger. And people wondered what created value. And Marx famously said that it's the amount of labor that goes into the production. That's what value is. And Austrians turn that around and say, no, what's valuable is what people think is valuable. It's what my preferences are and how I attach importance to any service or good that's offered to me. Subjective value is an experience in the mind of the consumer, and consumers create value. Businesses don't, consumers do by consuming.
So let's go back a little bit. So I mean, price and value are often confused for being the same thing. I mean, I look around town here and they've got F-150s and the red ones are $3,000 cheaper than the blue ones. And everybody says, well, look how beautiful blue that truck is. And in the marketplace, it ends up being worth more money. So why isn't price and value the same thing?
Well, because value is a process. When we think through subjective value, it's not just the point in time of putting down the money in that exchange. And to use your example, let's say there's a F-150 available. I ask myself, is that going to be valuable to me or not? If I'm a building contractor, it probably is. If I'm mom shopping, it might not be. But let's say I think it might be valuable. I then compare it to other options, and I can compare it to a Land Rover, or I can compare it to a Cadillac, or I can compare the blue one to the red one. And then I decide as a consumer how much money I'm willing to pay for that. I may make a bid for it. That's the point where price comes in to make the exchange. But value isn't created yet until I actually use it. So I buy the red F-150 and I'm driving around town and it's pretty practical, but people are looking at me and maybe they think that blue would have been a better choice for me. So I don't get the same prestige value out of the red one than I would out of the blue one. That's part of the value. And at the end of that process, I step back and I say, am I getting value out of this? And so value is this whole process, this whole experience, interaction with other people, because that's part of what creates value. The price is just one point in time where I decide that I'd rather have the pickup truck than that amount of money.
So value is what I perceive as a consumer benefit, but price is what I have to pay in the market to get that benefit. And of course, everybody has different information, different experiences, and different resources. So their value, their subjective value is going to be different based over time, based on that information. And then of course, based on that, they're willing to pay a certain price. And it's really the exchange of the good for the agreed upon price that ties that price to reality. Everything else is just very speculative. Is that a fair characterization of what you're trying to convey?
Yes, perfect. And I would just add that the way to think about that price at that moment in time, it's a preference. I would rather give up this amount of money and take the truck than the other way around. And it's also an opportunity cost, which is I'm buying the truck and now I can't buy the Prius or something else. So price is a number, it's a quantitative piece of information, but it's not value. It's value is, as you said, my preference.
Hello, I'm Anthony Coleman. Thank you for watching this clip. If you enjoyed this clip from my show, you can click in the upper right-hand corner to see the full episode, or you can click in the upper left-hand corner to see other clips. Thank you and welcome to the Economic Circus.